Good morning. Now this, I would take this any day over rain. A little bit different area now, going off into the woods. Got my backpack. I figure it'd be a nice morning to go out for a coffee. It does make me miss Northern Ontario. Beautiful, beautiful country up there when you get up into the Canadian Shield. There's nothing quite like it. So like Bula and like Biraka, I have never been able to get it as good as my grandmother's made with coffee. My grandmother always made a boiled coffee. She'd just boil it in the kettle on the stove. It was just, every once in a while I'll catch a whiff of coffee off in the distance somewhere, and it'll smell so much like hers, and it'll just a flood of memories comes back. But yeah, she always took the first pour of the coffee because it had a little bit of ground still left on the surface, so she liked that crunchy bit. That's what she said anyways. She might have just been polite and didn't want anybody else to get grounds in their coffee. But she also did have a little strainer that she poured through every once in a while. Really, really, really enjoyed those coffees. So the trick with boiled coffee, so from what I understand, I'm sure there's a few different ways to make it, but so you boil the water, remove the water from the heat, add the grounds, and then let the grounds mix in, and then add it to the heat till it boils on and off a couple times, and then you could remove it and let it sit for 4 or 5 minutes, and then the grounds should start to settle to the bottom, and then you can pour it off. Chopping the top of my head off in the shot there. The coffee was the most important part of that shot. I needed to get the coffee in the shot. Just kidding. Now I have to say that this coffee, it's not half bad. It's not my grandmother's, but it's actually pretty good. However, the ambiance might have a lot to do with that as well. I could think of far worse places to enjoy a cup of coffee. Still a little cool, keeping my hands warm on the coffee. Sun's starting to break out there a little bit, so that's helping. And it's definitely melting the snow off the branches above me. I only got hit in the head once with a little piece of ice, but they're constantly making little bubble sounds when they hit in the water behind me. So, it's a good morning. Well, that wasn't a bad cup of coffee. I could definitely handle a couple of those. A little fire would have been nice to keep warm while you're sitting still, or a little project to keep you busy and moving. But sitting still too long just gets a little bit cool. I don't think I have a non-favorite season. I like all 4 seasons are my favorite, because it's that change and it's a variety that really makes it great. People are more adapt to change than we give ourselves credit for, and that's what I really love about the seasons. I just love the change and the variety, and I think people need that. I think I think we thrive on it, and it gives us gives us a good opportunity to grow and get outside. But yeah, it's time to finish up the feasting from Christmas and clean up a little bit, get rid of the leftover dishes and get back into the swing of thing and get ready for 2021. I'm so looking forward to this year. We're gonna have so much fun. I thought I heard somebody behind me. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So, there is somebody behind me. So let's go see what kind of trouble we could get into in 2021. And there they are.